What's up guys, welcome back to the Decent Garage. Last time we were working on Prospector Bob, we installed some new gauges and we quickly found out that the fuel pressure on this truck is not where it's supposed to be. So this is concerning though, it's just dropping. So today we're gonna tackle a project that hopefully will fix that fuel pressure issue. So my suspicion is that the mechanical lift pump could be the issue in the truck. I had this one sitting around, it's brand new, someone gave it to me because they didn't need it. It is a Carter, which the Carter is not as good as the OE Cummins one, but we're at least going to try it and see if it's better than what's on there. And hopefully it'll fix the issue. So let me show you where this is on the truck. It's very easy to replace. You have 2 bolts and then you just have to replace the output line and the input line for the fuel. All right, so this is a piston style lift pump for 2nd gen. For you 1st gen guys, make sure you don't just go buy one of these 2nd gen pumps and throw it on your truck. It will blow out the seals in your VE injection pump. You have to have it modified, or you can modify it yourself to have lower pressure. I will be doing a video here shortly installing the Hungry Diesel's low pressure high volume lift pump for the 1st gen truck. So look forward to that video if you're a 1st gen guy. But this is a stock 2nd gen one. Let me show you where it's at on the block. So here we are on the driver's side. We got the P pump, brake master cylinder, fuel shutoff solenoid, fuel filter down there, and the lift pump is right here. So again, we have 2 bolts holding it to the block, and then we have to just change out our feed line and output line, and we should be good to go. This one looks like it's seen better days, so hopefully that's the issue. Alright guys, I've got the old pump here and the new pump. I had to run to Napa and get a new gasket. Here's the part number on this. It was for a Chevy, but it'll fit, it looks like. Another thing, look at this little spot I built. I had an extra piece of quartz from when we built our house. We had issues with the shower, so they pulled all the quartz out and let us keep all the old pieces. So I cut a piece for right here. And this will be where I can work on stuff that's got fluids in it, because I don't want that stuff all stained. So I'll rebuild dirt bike motors right here and stuff like that. So this is perfect. All right, this fuel line is not going to work. The bend in it is wrong. So we're going to pull the fuel line off the old one. All right, that took a little persuasion with a hammer and a wrench, but we got it out. So I'm going to go run some water through this to make sure it's clear, and then I'll blow it out with some compressed air. Alright, the line is clear. I just wanted to make sure before we put this all back together that the line was not the issue. I think I found what the issue was. I had to take this fitting off for a fuel feed line, and I don't know if you can see in there, but it is just completely full of gunk. Whereas in this new one, it's a nice clean screen. So that must be the issue, but we'll go ahead with the new pump anyways. I mean, there's literally, looks like the lid of some type of bottle. Some type of spring is in there. Bunch of gunk. So, and there's still a bunch more in there. So let's go put this new one on the truck. I'll just throw it on. Same process throwing it on as it was to take it off. Let's fire the truck up. Alright guys, I got it installed. Just need to prime it. Okay, let's see. I might need to come prime it again, but let's try and fire it up. Got my crappy gauge pod mounted up with some masking tape. All right. Okay, it started. It's running rough. I'm probably gonna have to crack the injectors and get the air out. It's cleaning up now. Now I'm gonna crack the injectors. I'll bring you guys back in, we'll start it up and take it for a drive. All right, so just pulling out of the driveway, kind of at idle. Fuel pressure is about 27 PSI. Way better than it was. I'm anxious. I'm curious to see how it does. All right, let's head down to the main road and then we'll take it for a rip. All right, first little pull. Fuel pressure's doing awesome. Woo! 35 pounds of boost. That is what this is supposed to feel like. Fuel pressure went up to like 35. But oh my gosh, when that turbo hit. All right, here's our stop sign. I think it's official. Prospector Bob is back in action. This thing flies now. Love it. Almost just over 35 pounds of boost. Fuel pressure stays around 35 once we really get on it. EGTs are a little high until the boost hits, which is normal. We might have to tune the AFC again now that we have good fuel pressure, is what I'm thinking. So what do you say we head back to our spot and I'll get you guys a view of the gauges and we'll do a 0 to 60 run. All right, we are at our spot. It is clear. So let's do 0 to 60. Ready, set, go. So my clock says 19.7 seconds. We'll see what it is when I'm editing. That's a little more official, but way faster than the last time we tested this. So wow, that really fixed all of Prospector Bob's issues. I don't think this is able to rev high enough to really kick the turbo in, so we're maxing out at about 20 pounds of boost. All right guys, we're back. That was that was exciting and fun. That's how Prospector Bob should have been running for 6 months now or more, so I'm glad we got it figured out. It took a long time, but this thing is a fun truck now. Going to be driving it a little bit more, and we've got other stuff to do to it, but with that, thanks for the support on the channel, and we will see you guys in the next video.